Shredder, a bounty hunter.
I'm gonna get me some turtles. He's probably got photographs of Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael. These are my targets. Oh yeah, and the rat, Splinter.
Can't they just re-release the original Turtles film? That was an awesome movie.
Well, technically they did on Blu-ray.
Well, re-release it in theaters. Of course, if they released it the same day as Michael Bay's film, that the original would just kill Michael Bay's movie.
I hope so. Well, if it does come out, that is.
We got the. Bay's like, wait, you don't want to see my film? No. Why? It's got Megan Fox. They have a better April O'Neil.
But it has racist stereotypes.
Awkward.
Yeah, Michael Bay, fuck you.
Just like he did with the Transformers film.
Eh. Then again, Transformers has always been a cash cow to me, so, whatever.
Yeah. And isn't Mark Wahlberg gonna be in the Transformers 4?
That's what I've heard. He's going to be in it, not Shia LaBeouf this time. So the acting's
Yeah,
been improved a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not
But
even gonna bother.
it's not gonna even be the same character name. I mean, it's gonna be like someone completely different. So what are they gonna have a little nod saying, "Here's what happened to Sam and the model, what's her name?" Yeah, it's like they went off, they got married. Okay, here's more characters.
Ah, screw it. Next Transformers film, throw Unicron in there.
Oh, yeah. And let's see. We've already discussed Xbox One and Star Trek and Star Wars. Let's see. Hmm, what next?
I guess I can tell you about that movie I saw, Tomorrow When the War Began.
The war, tomorrow when the war began.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Detail.
That has gotta be the shittiest title ever.
Is that even a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. Australia gets invaded.
Okay.
Australia. I mean, who would invade Australia? It's like Canada. No one bothers with them. They're like, yeah, what's the point of invading them again? So, yeah, Australia gets invaded. These kids basically are on a camping trip when it happens. And so they go back to their houses and everyone's gone. And eventually they find out that an army's there. They say it's a coalition of armies, but it looks like it's Chinese. It looks like it's a Chinese army, but I'm like, well, where are the other forces? Because it looks like nothing but the Chinese. But so I was like, okay. So basically they have to fight this unstoppable army now. It's like, it's kind of a stupid plot. The soldiers are complete and total idiots half the time.
What do they do that's deemed as stupid?
Well, they can't shoot to save their lives. I mean, half the time they miss close. There's times where they're close range to the kids and they can't hit them. They shoot everywhere, but they miss. Like they seem like they shoot them close range, but they miss. They're on these like little motorcycles, and let's get here. Here's how stupid this is. They are on these like the military's on these like these carts, these like cart things, and they're taking on the kids who are in a fucking tank. And who no, not a tank. I mean, in a dumpster. They're in a fucking dump truck, and somehow the dump truck manages to take down two of these army doom buggies. I'm just like, okay. And the movie starts off really slow. It does a really bad job trying to introduce the characters. And considering the fact there's 8 of them, only one of them gets shot and doesn't die.
Are you talking about the invaders or the group?
The group.
Wow.
Yeah, they all magically do. They don't get shot. It's just like it's kind of like Fast and Furious 6.
So what was wrong with the Fast and Furious 6?
Let's see. Did you ever see the first one?
Yep.
Remember the scene where what's her name? The girl, she flips her car and is badly injured.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen the original. The
Well,
only thing I recall from the original is Paul Wesley. Is it Paul
Paul
Wesley?
Walker.
Paul. My bad. Paul Walker. He loses the race to Vince Vaughn. Not Vince Vaughn. Not Vince.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, Vin Diesel. And he's like, dude, I almost had you. It's like, you never had me. You never had your car.
Yeah. Well, in this one, okay, literally, there's one scene where where one of the supporting characters, is driving his fucking car, flips it, hits a building, and has no scratches. Another guy gets his car flipped and gets no scratches. One girl gets run over by a car, gets no scratches. The Rock jumps off one moving car onto another, 20 feet in the air onto another one, no scratches. Vin Diesel gets shot, treats it like a fucking mosquito bite.
So you're saying someone physically got ran over?
Yeah, they literally get hit by a car, roll around the fucking car, and aren't scratched. There's no scratches on them.
Not even broken bones.
No, nothing.
Dead. No.
They could literally get up and start dancing, going, yeah, that's right, I'm up, I'm unharmed. But that's not even the most bullshit part of all. There's a scene literally where one of the characters, I think it was Tyrese's character, his car gets stuck on a fucking tank, wraps the fucking car, like takes rope, wraps the rope onto the car. Now the tank is dragging the car. They take literally the car that's wrapped around the tank and throw it over the fucking bridge. And that one girl, what's her name? Michelle Rodriguez's character literally has to get onto the tank to try to take down Vin Diesel because she lost her memory, which is the massive plot hole. And while she's about to do it, suddenly the tank just jumps in the air, like basically the car manages to take the tank and flip it. She flies off. Vin Diesel jumps off a moving car, does a Superman grab. I'm not kidding. This is a full-on Superman grab he does. He grabs her like Superman. Then they hit another car, and they're unscathed. They have no injuries.
Oh.
So wait, wasn't her character pronounced dead in Fast 5?
In Fast and Furious 4, she's supposed to be dead, but what happens is the guy who's about to kill her doesn't shoot her for some reason, just shoots the car, and then she rolls down the hill, and the next thing she knows, she's in the hospital, which makes no sense because there was no body in the car, so why would they pronounce her dead then?
Yeah.
It's like, the movie just made a fucking plot hole that doesn't work.
I'll tell you how it works. It's magic. That's what.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the magic from Gandalf.
Oh, and guess who's in the very end?
Jason Statham.
Yep.
It's like I read a little bit on Wikipedia saying, they end up in Tokyo, and Jason Statham's character, his car gets messed up, I think, and he gets out of his car and he calls up Vin Diesel's character and says, "You don't know who I am, but you will soon."
Wow.
Something like that. A lame excuse to set up number 7. Just end it already.
I'm thinking to myself, it wouldn't surprise me if it's Jason Statham who was in the Expendables, and he's gonna bring Stallone, Schwarzenegger, uh, Bruce Willis. He's gonna bring all the Expendable buddies to take on the Fast and Furious guys. I
That'll
would,
be a that'll be a shitty crossover.
I'd be laughing. It'd be the stupidest thing ever to watch.
Mm.
That's something what College Humor would have done.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, if they are desperate of running out of ideas.
But
Well, they must be since they brought they must be since they brought back Michelle Rodriguez's character.
the plot needed her to come back.
Mm.
So yeah, they the whole movie, and Vin Diesel does not want to be in it. You can tell he's just like, why am I in this fucking film?
And it's like I know they paid me to be in this film, but I'm not feeling it.
Paul Walker, of course, he's like Keanu Reeves of acting.
Paul Walker.
Yeah, he's in that level of acting with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I mean, Keanu Reeves, he's got good movies and he's got bad movies. Which I'm kind of interested in finding out what exactly is his planned Bill and Ted 3.
Wait, are they making another Bill and Ted?
Yeah, it's like Alex Winter, I assume that's his name, who played Bill S. Preston and Keanu Reeves, Ted Theodore Logan. They're going to be they're really going to work on they're working on a Bill and Ted 3, and it's not going to be rushed at all. I mean, they are taking their sweet ass time in this film.
I just thought of something. Next Fast and Furious film has the Expendables and also has Bill and Ted.
Whoa. I'm in an action racing movie. Excellent.
I would,
Yeah, the only downer to the well, you could call it a downer or not, but no Rufus, and they're not going to have someone playing Rufus. I mean, it's literally gonna they're working around. Oof. Sounds like that cold is pretty bad.
It's better than it was. I'm sorry, I just thought that was fucking. I could just literally see that Vin Diesel driving while Bill and Ted are in their flying fucking telephone booth.
Time travel, spectacular.
Oh, God, but honestly, stop making the Fast and Furious films. Don't. What is Hollywood trying to find their own version of Godzilla, and they figure fast cars are the way? Figure a Fast and Furious franchise is going to be their version of Godzilla and James Bond. We'll keep milking them.
Oh, my own tagline for the Fast and Furious franchise: fast cars, fast women, no plot.
That's Fast and Furious in a nutshell, and I haven't even seen any of them.
The first one's good. The first one's a fun one to check out. That's a good movie. The second one's just kind of like,
It's not good, but it's not bad either. It's kind of in between.
The third one's just kind of like, I just don't. You stop. Third one is just kind of stupid. It's about drifting, and
Oh yeah, that one.
you get a really annoying main character in that one.
Oh yeah. I mean, the only thing good about that movie, the Japanese girls.
The fourth one turned out to be surprisingly more enjoyable. The fifth one was written by a 5-year-old, which I'm convinced. At the same time, I don't even hate the fifth one. I can actually tolerate that film. The sixth one, just that's a freaking disaster. Not as bad as G.I. Joe, but still a freaking disaster.
Well, which G.I. Joe you're talking about? The 2009 one or the one starring Bruce Willis?
The one starring Bruce Willis.
You've seen neither of them.
That's going to be a real downer.